and hence women leadership are on the rise all over the world. I think Central America, Latin America, Asia, Africa has now led the way. We're waiting for the United States. First and foremost, I think one has to have and demonstrate confidence in yourself. And with that confidence comes strength, comes courage to be able to surmount any odds. Staying the course in what one believes in, making sure that every stumbling block, every obstacle becomes a stepping stone, and that one can move from one to the other. Every success being a momentum in itself to move on to the next level of success. And I think my call to every woman who aspires to be leaders is to stand up, to prepare yourself, to be ready for the competition, to be strong in your conviction, and to be determined to go the path that will get you to the goal which you seek.
Recently, the president of Gambia said homosexuality is one of the greatest threats to humanity. Would you consider homosexuality un-African, and would Liberia lead the continent in joining the hand of other countries in terms of LGBT rights? Thank you.
There is an understanding among African leaders that once you call something from an African leader, we don't comment.
¿Sí, no? Sí, sí, ya.
Madam President, thank you for your words. My name is Natalia, I come from Colombia, and I would like to ask you, from a conflict, there's always a small doses of corruption. How can we fight against that corruption? Thank you.
One has to make sure we have the laws, the institutions, the systems to prevent corruption. And then, of course, you need a judicial system that enforces those laws and that delivers punishment when someone has misled, misused public resources. We have that fight in Liberia as you have in many other countries. It's a fight that's very, very severe because of all the years of deprivation. When people lived by their wits, when people did anything they could to survive, where it became a way of life. We are fighting that on both counts, prevention and punishment. And it goes beyond that because we've been successful in many ways on prevention. Punishment, we still have a long way to go, but also changing the mindset of a value system turned upside down for too long a period of time. That is our biggest challenge right now, so that people see corruption for the detriment which it represents to their own welfare and the prosperity of their nation. So they fight it, each and every one in society, not just the government, but the whole society, that must come together and realize the danger of corruption and then collectively take action. It's a serious fight in many of our countries, but one which we have to continue until we get success.
Thank you very much. I think we can close the period of questions and answers. Now we move on our agenda that director will present a gift to the president.
Madam President, Excellency, thank you very much for your ideas, your thoughts, and your perspective about the future and the role of the youth. We have an important task here in the UP's University with the new leadership to confront threats and conflicts. We like to give you and present this represent the pre-Columbian peace evoke the frog, the goddess prosperity, peace, and health. Their croaking announced the rain and favorable time for sowing. It is the most important figure on the Costa Rican pre-Columbian art. We wish for you as a world leader and for your country all that this frog represents. Please, we will move to the park. Please move, you first, and then the president